one of my favorite things is people will say, well, Jim, I don't believe in this stuff. You know, I don't know about this. Now, there was this one time,
right? Yeah.
And everybody has that. There was this one-time story, and that would be my goal, getting everybody's one-time story. But I think that's going to be hard to do to get the whole populace. But we're doing the best we can.
I do think, though, that as people are sharing those stories and they are, you know, willing to admit that there is that one time in their life where they can't quite explain what goes on, it doesn't matter if they're out there having a ton of personal experiences themselves. What matters is that they're digesting the stories that you're telling them, that you're sharing with them, and they're willing to believe that that might have happened to somebody else. And when you take a look at how many episodes you've done, how many stories you've shared, you see this mounting evidence of the fact that, okay, these things are happening, and they are happening to people, and people who are, you know, that are just like me. It's not somebody who's going out and always looking for this stuff, like you might hear a paranormal researcher tell you.
Exactly. Now, this is not to diss ghost hunters or paranormal investigators, because I've talked to many of those. I'm not one in the sense of going out and going to locations and things. That's not what I do. But I respect what they do, and it's nothing against them. But I love the stories, and this is the preponderance of campfire stories. We have a few paranormal investigators come on and talk about their findings and things that happen, and they're welcome anytime to listen and join in. But I love the story of somebody who was driving to work and saw somebody along the side of the road, and then found out months later that person had been killed months before. Or I love hearing the story of someone who found themselves in almost kind of a time warp situation. I mean, like these true bizarre stories, or something very simple, seeing the ghost of a loved one, or maybe receiving some kind of after-death communication. But not necessarily people that have a K2 meter, or you know, are going out and doing all this heavy-duty investigating. They're just living their lives, and this stuff happens to them. Those are my favorite stories.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to us yet, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Also, make sure that you're following Spooky South Coast across all social media, especially Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.